guys, I'm Alice and welcome to my channel. This is my journey to becoming a successful cam girl. Today I am entering into my 4th week, meaning that I have completed 3 weeks as a cam girl. Woohoo! Making progress. I've learned a lot so far. Really, I didn't have the tools when I began to become successful. Some of those tools being a better webcam, outfits, the LoveSense Lush toy, or any other toy for that matter. All I had was a laptop, a computer, and some lamps. Really not a whole lot. And I feel like I would have been a lot more successful more quickly if I had had those things. I still don't have the HD webcam, but I do have a toy and I do have a couple outfits. The HD webcam is going to get ordered tomorrow along with a new outfit, which I'm excited about. Thanks to one of my clients on Chaturbate. He is buying them for me and I couldn't be more grateful because it's going to bring in so much more traffic to my channel and more revenue, obviously, that comes with traffic. I have been able to go ahead and learn a few more things about the apps and bots on Chaturbate. I still keep the basic auto repeat goal for my app. It's just simple. I set it and it just, when it's reached, it keeps going. Now, I don't necessarily reach it very often. I have a few times, but then it starts all over and I start my show over again and things kind of die off. But that's kind of how things work. I'm hoping that when I'm able to invest in the LoveSense Lush, that it won't be such a big deal, as that toy tends to keep a room going even once a model has reached her goal. So on to why the HD webcam and the LoveSense Lush are so important. When you're just using the webcam that's built into a laptop, it doesn't do very many frames per second, which makes your web feed look, or video feed, sorry, look really slow and like it's lagging, when really the camera's just struggling to keep up with your movements. And something such as camming, where you're masturbating and moving a lot online, it is not ideal. So getting a camera that is going to be able to better keep up with the movement and have a higher video resolution as well as more frames per second is going to be ideal. And thankfully I'm going to have that really soon. The other thing is the LoveSense Lush. Basically, this is a toy that stays inserted at all times during your show. It has this little wire thing that you can use to pull it out. It also, I believe, works as a Bluetooth antenna. It connects with your computer and therefore connects with Chaturbate, and you set up one of your bots to it, and you set, well, let's, for example, 1 to 25 tokens can be low speed, 26 tokens to 75 tokens is medium speed, and 75 and above is high speed. So that means that guys will want a tip. That makes guys want to, even if it's just 1 token at a time. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Well, if multiple guys are doing that, trying to keep your toy going, trying to keep you excited, it brings in more revenue and it gives more incentive for them to tip you. And that's a big deal. When you don't have that, your room stays dead for long periods of time without anybody tipping you. And if you just start your show and you start to progress things when you haven't made money, then the guys in your room are pretty much just getting a free show and they're not going to tip you. It's basic business. So the HD webcam will bring more viewers, and the Love Sense Lush will bring more tippers. It's a pretty awesome deal. Those two together should pay for themselves in a very short amount of time. The Love Sense Lush is about $100. I'm not sure what shipping is on that, as I have not ordered it yet. I looked into the camera I'm going to get, and it is $50 with free shipping, and I should have it here probably by May 11th or 12th. I'm not sure. I'd have to look at a calendar. As I've already stated, I believe that they're both well worth the investment and will pay for themselves shortly after getting them. But that's just a guess. We will see. I don't know what is up with my speech today. I am having a struggle with some S's. Whew. So as far as my progress, I expect to reach 400 followers today, which is a pretty big milestone considering you start off at 0. And it's growing quite rapidly. I would say I'm gaining anywhere from 15 to 50 viewers that follow me a day. And that's awesome. So I should definitely reach 400 and surpass 400 today. And I expect that I will reach 500 probably by the end of the week, if not sooner. I currently have a 91% approval rating. That would be 10 positive reviews and 1 negative review. You can't really, they don't really give a reason, but I know about when I got the negative review, and I know at that time that I was having a lot of technical difficulty. Chaturbate, I was broadcasting, Chaturbate was showing me that I had no viewers in my room, and of course no viewers, no tippers, and so I was trying to figure it out, and I ended up stopping broadcast, and then turned around and exited out of that page and came back and started broadcasting again. Come to find out, I had over 20 viewers, and there were a couple of people tipping me, which they were using my tip menu, which is awesome. I love when guys use my tip menu, but I was not performing the tasks that they had tipped for because I didn't see it. By the time that I realized this, one of the viewers had already left, and I'm guessing that he's the one that gave me the negative review. And so I was not able to message him and rectify it. And, well, that sucks, but it happens, and the only thing I can do is to do my best to make sure that I keep an eye on those sort of problems again. If I notice that I'm staying down at 1 viewer in my room, I will probably stop broadcasting and refresh as to avoid this problem again in the future, and hopefully my approval rating will go back up. I don't know that it will ever go back up to 100% unless I can get that guy back in my room and get him to change his vote. If that's even possible, because I don't know. But we'll see. Some of the most recommended girls on Chaturbate have negative reviews, but their positive reviews far outweigh the negative. So I'm hoping that at the very least I'll be able to do that, and so far I have. As far as money-wise, right now, going into my 8th day, I am sitting at $118 compared to the 8th day of my last pay period, which was my first pay period, where I was at $83.70. So it's not a huge increase, but it is an increase, substantial increase at that, that's showing that I am growing at a fast and steady pace. everything has been fairly consistent as far as growth. My followers, my tippers, my clients. I am gaining new clients almost every day, especially on my good days, which are becoming more frequent. I'm averaging probably about $20 a day, which is not bad, but it's also not great. I'm hoping that by the beginning of next month that it will at least have doubled, if not a little more than that. And according to how I've been progressing and growing so far, it should be more than reasonable to expect that I will be able to double that. And so that would be about $40 a day. Finally gets me above minimum wage. Yeah. And it will also make it easier for me to expand and grow my business as far as buying new outfits, investing in my LoveSense Lush toy, and other toys and other fun things that I can do. As far as my plans go, of course, we know that my immediate investments are going to be the LoveSense Lush toy, more outfits, also some better lighting. I'm using some side table lamps right now for my lighting to keep my light coming in from the front and not being backlit, because when you become backlit, they can't really see you. It negates the details of you, and you don't want that. So my next investment after the LoveSense Lush will probably be some floor lamps. Probably 2 or 3, probably one directly in front and then one off to each side. Overhead lighting is good, and there is a light on my ceiling. Yay, there it is. Nothing much to look at, but it does help with my lighting. And then after that, I will invest in a tripod for my new camera that I will be getting, and that will allow me to more easily move my camera about and position it in a way so that I'm not leaning forward to type. I'm not leaning forward to read the screen because I'm blind as a fucking bat. That means that I can have my laptop next to me and my camera in front of me and still be able to be interactive in my room without having the distraction of having to move every time I want to chat with someone in PMs or to talk about doing a private show. And it'll keep more viewers so that, because every time you set up and you're leaned up and they can't see the full view anymore, you lose a lot of viewers. And it sucks. But so if a private show, if you're leaning up to talk with someone in the PMs about doing a private show and they back out, it falls through. It happens quite frequently. Well, you also lose some viewers. And sometimes you lose tipping viewers, which, you lose viewers, you lose money, and it really sucks. So that'll be the next thing after that. Of course, toys. More toys will come once I've been able to purchase that. To have a wider array for my viewers to choose from, which one they want to see. And then I will add more outfits. Around the 1 year mark, I plan on making about an $800 investment into this camera. It has the feature to allow my viewers to control the camera for a certain amount of tips. The program is currently in beta on Chaturbate, but I see as if I can get it and get into that program early, and since it's still in beta, hopefully a year from now, it'll just now be hitting mainstream on Chaturbate. And with it being such a costly investment, I suspect that I will be among the first girls to be able to get that. And so that is my plan. I'll probably get it during tax season next year. So I'm so excited about that. Well, that's all for today. It's time for me to get this face ready for work because I do have to work today. Shoot, I'm almost working every day now. But hey, that's what it takes to grow and to work for yourself. It's not just a regular 9 to 5. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more updates. Love ya.